We always think of pako as salad, but you can also cook it into a dish with coconut milk. So today we are making a very delicious recipe, shrimps with fiddlehead ferns, and of course, gata or coconut milk. And this dish is going to be so delicious because there's a bit of tanginess, may konting asim from our kamias. We have a kamias tree outside and we're using the fruit to give it a nice flavor. And we have our pako, fiddlehead ferns. Key is to find where the joint, yung saan yung malambot, no? So I'll just cut it. Here. So let's peel our shrimp. Ako, pag kumakain ako ng ganito, ayoko nang maarte, iniiwan yung tail. Remove the tail so it's easy to eat. Keep the heads because there's a lot of flavor in the shrimp heads. When you're cooking seafood, you always like to add some sort of a herb or spice to mute the fishiness. So today we're using luya. So my shrimp is peeled and I have all the shrimp heads here with me. I will just toast it. So we want to extract all the shrimp flavor. I will just add a bit of oil and this will be the base of our gisa. Oh, I smell the shrimp now. Sobrang dali lang. We cook this shrimp heads and shells until it's a bit toasted. Then we discard all of it except for the oil. So the oil will be our base for our saute. We don't add too much oil because we know that our gata or coconut milk is already very fatty. What we're trying to do here is just saute our shrimps, then later on our aromatics to bring out all the flavor. Some flavors of our ingredients are only soluble when there is an amount of fat in it. Kaya eto, make use of it, diba? Now, I will just discard all my shrimp heads. I think you can extract more from that. Add our garlic. And our gata. Fresh coconut milk. And let that simmer. So look at that, no? Kumulo na yung ating gata with all our aromatics. Of course, sauteed in our shrimp oil. And we are adding our pako, ferns. That's a lot. Let it cook down. Mabilis lang maluto to, ha. It looks like a lot, pero as it cooks down, kokonti lang to. 2 bunches of this fiddlehead ferns, and it cooks very quickly. And the shrimp also cooks very quickly, kaya I'm adding the shrimp towards the end. I just want to wilt this pako. Look at that, very thick yung aking coconut. You can make it spicier. Ayan. Now, I will add my shrimp. You can add more shrimp. And I will add my kamias. If you don't have kamias, you can just like add a tablespoon or 2 of calamansi juice. And now, I will just season with patis. And usually, when I cook something spicy, especially pag Pinoy, I don't use black pepper anymore, no? Because the spiciness or the pepper taste comes from our siling pangsigang. And let me taste. I want to taste. Oh, spicy. Ang sarap. It's really very nice. Let that cook. No? And everything is cooked. And we're ready to plate. And this is going to be so delicious. Sobrang simple. Of course, we love simple. Yeah. Sarap. If you want it spicier, you can make it spicier. But I will garnish with some diced tomatoes. I'm making some sort of a salsa. Just a touch of freshness for our dish today. Here. And kamias, a few pieces for that nice acidity. Yummy. For some kick, it's going to be so perfect. Chilies, a bit of patis, not too much, toss, and garnish. Diba? Play of flavors. So when you have something that's raw and cooked at the same time, it's going to be an explosion of flavors and textures in your mouth. And I'm ready to try a different way to prepare your pako instead of just preparing it as a salad. And I need rice. Perfect bite. Actually, ang sarap niya kasi you have your ginataan, like almost like a Bicol Express kind of flavor profile. Then you eat into our tomato and kamias relish, and it brings you back into the salad world. We didn't overcook our pako, so it's still that crunchiness. Ay, ang sarap. And this is our recipe for today. Ginataang hipon at pako. Simple. Tara, kain tayo. Today, we have our ginataang pako. You would expect it to only be served as a salad, but this one, ulam siya with gata. Now, let's enjoy. Well, nice balance. The asin of the kamias and the freshness of the raw tomato cuts through the richness of the gata. Kaya, hindi nakakaumay. Grabe. You can eat so much. Something familiar yet out of the ordinary. Try this recipe. Ginataang hipon with pako with a nice tomato kamias salad. Try it. It's simple on Chef Tatung channel.